Hello, everyone. Woo! What's up? I'm so excited to be here with all of you today. It is Facebook Live Friday here at the Energy Healing Conference Facebook page, and I am your conference producer, host, Tammy Anderson Ward. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm super excited because I have some fun announcements, and then I'll be bringing on the conversation with Leiann King to let you guys know about all the fun things that she's got going on right now. First of all, go ahead and pull out your phones and mark in your calendar our first, or our next, I should say, Energy Healing Conference of the year. That is in Pocatello, Idaho. That's going to be held at Idaho State University, and it is October 8th. So you want to put that in your calendar. And then for those of you who would like to get tickets, the VIP tickets are super low right now. The VIP tickets through the month of July are literally the same price or lower than other events that are out there by far. So we want to encourage you guys to get your tickets for Pocatello. If that's something that you would like to come to. Again, the date is October 8th, and I'm going to go ahead and drop the link down here in the comments for you so that you're aware of it. One of the big events that we have that's going to be at that event is the amazing Tammy Harvey. She is a therapist and that specializes in EMDR, ketamine therapy, and other plant therapy. And she also is an amazing facilitator for drum circles. She will be our main event there in the Bengal Theater at noon that day. So you want to make sure that you plan for that to come ahead of time. Eat lunch before or after so that you can really get in on the action. So interactive, so much fun. It's so exciting. I also would like to just say thank you so much for each and every single one of you who have helped support our local gemstone artists. We had the amazing Huli David, who is originally from Colombia, came on and he got to offer some of his handmade custom pieces that he created. And I'm so excited for those of you who got in on that. I picked up a couple pieces myself. We also had Jeannie Buse Olson, who owns her own business called Vibe Jewelry Company. If you're on Instagram, make sure you go follow her there. Things are exploding for her, and I'm so excited. Those of you who have your own wellness centers or clinics or metaphysical shops, or maybe you are a practitioner and you offer foot zoning or other type of work, I would reach out to her to see if you can get in on some of her wholesale kits. It's so exciting to have those kind of opportunities. All right, so now I've announced October 8th. I also would like to just let you know that we will be coming to the Mesa area in Arizona on December 3rd. So right now we're securing our venue. I will let you know the date for sure, but December 3rd is kind of where we've got that circled and we're working with some venues there. All right, so welcome to the after conference party with Leiann King. I'm going to go ahead and bring her on. Hey, friend, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. I was just checking out your website. You have such exciting things happening there. Can you tell us about maybe one or two of your favorite things that's happening if people go to your website right now?
Well, I would say one of them is that we are doing our retreat, our full immersion aromatherapy and herbal retreat actually starts Monday. And it's too late to attend live probably because we're getting everything all together, unless you beg really hard. And but we do it virtually as well. So there is a virtual ticket, and the kits for that will be sent out after the fact because a lot of the gifts and things that we're giving will be gathered during this event, and then you can do all the same activities that we did.
What's your pricing for the virtual?
Yeah, I believe we have it at $277.
Wow.
Let me look. I really don't know, but we have a coupon code TPEEPEE50 that will give you $50 off the price, whatever it is.
That one more time, and I'll put that in the comments. All I heard was toilet paper. TP.
TPEEPEE 50.
Like TP?
Yes.
So
TEPEE.
TEPEE.
50.
50. Okay.
Yes, my tech guy did not know that a TP was spelled TIPI. So when I told him I wanted it to be TP50, that's what we got. So
Seriously the cutest. I love that. That's awesome. So they just go to your website, they can purchase a virtual ticket, and okay, that's very cool. And you're sending them out gifts afterwards.
oh yeah, they're getting a whole kit to make
What?
all the activities. So a couple of other things. I'm just going down in price. We're going to start with the big one, and we're just going down.
Okay.
So the next one we have is the Native American iridology course, where you can learn how the medicine wheel is actually laid out in your eye and find out all kinds of interesting things about what's going on with you. So, for example, let's say that you are having some kind of sore throat and you have done everything you can think of, herbal wise, essential oil wise, and you're like, this is not working. Then I teach you how to overlay a grid of the medicine wheel over your eye chart. Then you just look in the throat area, look in our little manual that comes free that you'll download, and then you'll go, okay, this is talking about my home and my personal home, my environment, and oh my gosh, my house is so cluttered right now, and that's why I'm out of alignment with my voice, maybe. And so there's 24 different areas on the medicine wheel that could be out of alignment, but you also find out what your gifts are that maybe you've been burying, and that's always a fun, exciting thing. We normally sell that for $297. We still have the conference special up for $77 that they can get. And I do live monthly calls for them to ask me questions every first Tuesday of the month. That cool. Comes along with that, and they get lifetime access to that.
Wow.
So then we have you'll have to go to the store and scroll down. We have what's called Aromatic Lifestyle, and this is a subscription for $24. And I do monthly calls. It's on herbs and essential oils and iridology. And we do what's called our Super Saturdays once a month, where we get on Zoom and everybody is making everything all at once. We do food recipes, we do herbal recipes. My goal is to help people become more self-sufficient, to learn how to make a lot of their own products, because the world has gone crazy. And, it is hard as a supplier of essential oils to different people, including yourself. Right now, what used to take me days to get a bottle of whatever to make a blend, it can take me weeks or months even to create someone's blend. Then last of all, free. Everybody loves free. So we have our free ebook that's right there on the top of our website. And you can get the ebook Aromatic Iridology. And what this does, it solves the problem of, I own hundreds of essential oils and I don't know freaking which one to use. And I have narrowed it down to the three main eye colors: brown, blue, and mixed. And what essential oils? I have the top 10 in there, but once you learn the top 10, you can divide up all your essential oils by eye color based on what your inherent weaknesses and strengths are by eye color, so that you will get results. So many people try an essential oil that someone recommended to them, and it worked for that person, but it doesn't work for this one. And why is that? Mostly it is based on constitution, which I have divided up by eye color. So results is what I'm always about, and simplifying and making it fun.
Yeah, I know that you're about results, so that's really cool. I love that. Well, that's very, very fun stuff. Well, thank you for the updates on all of the fun things that you have. I went ahead and put that up across the screen so people could see that. You guys can just click right on that to be able to get that free ebook that she was talking about as well, so you can see all of her good stuff. Hey, Earthborn Essentials. Hey, guys. How are you guys? All right. Now, let's do a little after conference party here for a few minutes. What was your favorite thing about this last conference?
I loved a lot the variety of booths, I would have to say. And some of my favorite booths, I'm just going to shout them out, is Kathy Watts' booth
Oh, yes.
and the Heal Your Home. I love that, especially as an aromatherapist, how she has combined sort of her own version of feng shui
Mhm.
with essential oils. And I personally have taken her course,
Mhm.
and it has completely, I'm sitting right now in my water section of my house,
Oh,
and
I
it's
love
completely
that.
changed. It's a game changer for me, and I highly recommend Kathy. And she's just like possibly the most funnest person on the freaking planet, right?
It's such a blast. Yes,
She's
I
like plugged into electricity 24/7. And so I loved hers. And then in the building I was in, I was right next to the far infrared like beds,
Mhm.
and I was pretty much reading people's eyes. I did free eye readings every 10 minutes, but I had my assistant schedule in a couple of sessions of different people's booths that I did. So one of the things I did was the far infrared beds. That
Neat.
was a game changer, especially my assistant. She's going to get one. She's had pain in her leg for years from tripping and falling and having all kinds of surgery. And
Mhm.
she said she's tried everything: herbs, essential oils, regular medical pain relievers. And that far infrared was the first thing that's taken her pain away in like 15 years.
Wow, that's so cool. And that's called the just far infrared. Is that what you're saying?
It was far infrared beds that like roll out. They just roll out on your existing bed or on your couch or on the floor. You just lay on it, put these little headphones on, and you listen to like ocean music and birds chirping. It was really cool.
That is.
And then across from me, there was the Foot Zoning College in Brigham.
Mhm.
And I have had lots of foot zoners do my feet. And I have this like paunch, like right behind below my rib cage, that even I have gone down to as small as a size 1. And I still have this paunch. No one has been able to tell me why. And she was able to tell me that it was because my diaphragm, probably from having a 10-pound baby boy,
Yeah.
it dislodged like my diaphragm and like pushed it out. And that has been a game changer for me. And she gave me exercises to do to help push it back in. And she has this amazing school. She foot zones different than anyone I've ever seen. It
Yeah.
doesn't make you cry. That's a big one for me.
Seriously. I love it. Well, she actually just gave me a 2-hour foot zone last week. I went to her office. It's not too far away from me. And she's been zoning my feet for years. I used to go to her house. Now she has an office, but I absolutely love her zones. So thank you so much for giving all these amazing people these shout outs. Those some of my favorites as well. Very cool. We had a lot of people say they came and got eye readings with you, and that was their game changer. So how fun is it? All of this give and receive going on at the conference. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, another favorite was the healing blankets. They were like thin
Oh yeah.
bamboo blankets. I bought 4 of them. Okay, I
Yes,
bought two
but I
for myself.
also.
Two for myself. I bought the scarf ones, and I
Mhm.
bought 2 of the snuggler ones for my 2 grandchildren that I'm adopting.
Oh.
And they have been through so much trauma, and
Mhm.
many times they are having sleepless nights,
Mhm.
tossing and turning, having nightmares, I can tell from their trauma. And I had brought my grandson with me to the event, and he was like wired, as everybody knows. And I wrapped him up in that blanket that night after I got that for him. I should have got it day 1, and then everyone would have been a little bit calmer. But
Nice.
it was a huge game changer. And he even like started to have a panic attack when he thought that we had left it at the hotel. He's like, Grandma, I can't find my blanket. I can't find my blanket.
Oh.
And he absolutely loves it. Those things are freaking awesome. and they're like infused with positive energy. I don't know how, she says they put it in a room with sound bowls and they do all these other things to it. And I'll just tell you what, I was so burned out and exhausted from sucking in the energy and everything from all those eye readings.
For
And
12
I put that scarf around my shoulder the rest of the last 2 days, and it was phenomenal, the difference wearing that scarf. And plus just boosted my energy.
Yeah.
My last shout out before we run out of time is the organic makeup gal. I'm ordering like a full set from her. Her makeup heals your skin instead of damaging your skin. And I loved the coverage. Everything was phenomenal. And I don't remember her brand name, but
I know it's Piper Blue. Shout out to Piper Blue Makeup. It's all organic. That's Jamie Jensen. She's awesome.
Yeah. So those are some of my favorites. Besides, you already talked about the gemstones, and the drumming was woo over the top, amazing. Loved the drumming circle.
I got in there just as they were finishing up with the drum circle part of it. I was like, I just started the Facebook Live, but my phone was lost for a few hours. I'd put it somewhere, stashed it behind the registration. When I found it, I came out there and I started doing it, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, this is intense. And then it ended right then. So they just got this tiny little taste at the end. But what was that like for you? Did you get to hear it, feel it? Did you get to experience it? What was that like?
I was not being able to drum because I was reading eyes, but I could hear it in the room I was in. And I actually took a break so I could just go out there and stand in the energy of the whole thing. And I would just tell you that if when I do another retreat, I would love to have her do a drum circle or something at it, because it was phenomenal. And I'm used to more like Native American style drumming circles. So this was a bit different because she had like bongo drums, all different kinds of drums, different instruments. And it was just so much fun. And I love it when fun and healing, like Kathy Watts and other people, fun and healing combined together is the way to go, really.
I love it. Well, it's very interactive. It's like, you don't have to know how to do it. You can just get there and join in. And we had people all the way from Canada that were there enjoying. They found out about the conference the week before, drove 10, 11 hours to attend, got in on that. They're like, this is really fun. You know, they were so excited about it. Then we had people all the way down to 5, 6 years old that were having a ball, going back and forth on the little toad instruments. She has over 250 instruments right now that she's collected from all over the world. She's traveled to Peru and Iceland and literally gathered them from all over the place. So she's a blast. She'll be at the Pocatello conference at the noon hour. I'm literally calling her our main event for this next one, because we all got a taste of just how good that was and how much fun. So yeah, that's exciting. If there's anyone on right now that lives in Idaho, will you comment if you're interested in going to Pocatello? Because I'm going to do 2 general session ticket giveaways right now. And all you have to do is just comment that you'd like to go and that you live in Idaho. Oh, are you going to be there? Not to put you on the spot or anything, but are you coming up for that one?
I am debating. I have to look at my calendar. We have the adoptions getting finalized the end of September. So I don't know. I may have to be at court. So it's October 3rd, right?
It's October 8th.
October 8th. Okay. I do have a daughter that lives at Bear Lake. And so I'm contemplating it, because then I get to see grandchildren, you know, that I don't get to see very often. Becca lives up there now, and with her little baby boy. So I'm like, a tax write-off and fun and business and get to hold grandbabies. You know, how does it get any better than that?
That's cool. I didn't know Becca lived up there. Well, you know, Catherine's just not that far away either.
Right, exactly. My little farm girl.
I know, she's doing so good. I'm so proud of her with her greenhouse and everything. Okay, so it looks like there are a few people that are saying, yes, I'd like to go. Brenda Jean Larson, I'm going to hook you up with 2 tickets. Shauna, I would love to hook you up with 2 tickets as well. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I will send you guys, actually send me a message, and then I'll send you the link to get you guys hooked up with that free free set of tickets. And then for those of you who have not joined in yet, we would just love to invite you to come to a conference, whether it's Pocatello or Arizona or Ogden or Salt Lake or wherever. We just have so much fun, and we'd love to invite you to come. I'm going to put the link one more time up. And then I'd just love to invite you. Do you have anything else that you'd like to share about the conference overall? Or you did talk about some of your favorite vendors, but maybe even just a message to the people who were there.
Well, I would say this, that everyone whose eyes I read, and I read over 100 eyes,
Wow.
that there is a feeling of wanting to have hope again, and with all of this stuff that we've had, and people, I feel like, sort of have buried their gifts and talents and just went into this like shell. And when I read people's eyes, I just saw that they felt like that they had hope again. And I think that that's what the message of your conferences can be for people, and also the great diversity of people that were there.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that is a great message of unity as a people that we need right now. We need to be put all of our differences aside and have this unity. I forgot to say one thing really quick. We had tons of people who did not get to get their eyes read. And so what I'm doing is a virtual eye reading now.
Cool.
And if they purchase the Native American iridology, that is $77. A full eye reading is normally $100, and I'm giving those for free if they purchase the $77 Native American iridology. So we will be contacting them, and there's a little phone app, and it's super fun. It's just called Magnify Flashlight. It's free. It's on iPhone and Android. And you can do this for yourself. You can take a picture of your eyes, download the free ebook, and figure out which eye type you are so that you could be your own iridologist.
Oh my gosh, I love that. What's it called? Magna Flashlight?
Called Magnify Flashlight. It's a free app. They use it like to take pictures of postage stamps to blow them up for people who collect postage stamps. And one of my students found it, and it does phenomenal pictures of your eyes. And so
that's exciting.
It's a fun thing, you know, with just this short little course, because I took all these super long, intensive iridology courses, and people are like, that think that they have to know so much. You can know so much. You can literally be your own family iridologist with that free app and my free ebook. You can do 90% of what I do. I'm not kidding you.
That is so exciting. Well, my brother studied iridology, so I know. I've like studied his graphs, and I'm like, this is intense. Like, it's no joke. But when you are able to have somebody who's already been there before and taken it and then simplified it, that is what you were calling earlier a game changer. That is a game changer. It's a big deal. So
yeah,
that was really cool. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. I want to say just absolutely, I'm grateful for you for being on there with us at the conference. You were a huge highlight for us. Like, people just talked about you the whole time. Lots of our testimonials, lots of our reviews. So we're just really thankful. And I wanted to just have you come back on today just to talk about some of your favorite things that happened, and then maybe even how people can continue working with you. So I really appreciate that as well. For those of you who weren't able to join us at the beginning of this spotlight today, I'm just going to go ahead and put her website up one more time. It is leiannking.com. You can go up there to her website, get her free ebook, and also find out about her other offerings as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. Well, thank you so much, Leiann. We'll see you next time.
All right. Thank you. By the way, you look awesome in green.
Oh, well, thank you. I was feeling my heart chakra today. All right. Love you, friend.
Love you too.